And what's up, everybody? I'm back with another video game review. Today we are reviewing Heavy Burden. This is another one of the games on the Jingle Jam Yogscast bundle that I got last holiday season. And if you want to do it this holiday season, all you gotta do is like $35, get you a bunch of games. I've said it in multiple reviews by now, and I'm gonna continue saying it until I'm done with games through the backlog, which we're getting there. We're getting there as we go along. We're in the H's now, or I guess the M's. No, we're still in the H's. And then we're going to continue through the rest of the alphabet. So that'll be cool. But yep, I 100% recommend doing it. It all goes to charity, and it's a really good thing. So, and you get a bunch of games for a really good price. So, but anyways, I got a lot of thoughts on this game. Let's jump right into it, shall we? First off, this is a little this game is really weird. It is like Harmony's Odyssey, which I guess is the only time I can ever make a comparison between these two games. But like Harmony's Odyssey, it was not what I was expecting going in. I didn't know what to expect going into this game, but it's something. Like it just like throws you in. And it's just, wow. Sorry. It's a religious game I was able to portray because there's a lot of stuff with, like, sins and God and stuff like that. Which is weird. It's an interesting concept, for sure. I haven't played a lot of games that are so focused around religion, but it's definitely interesting to see. But even so, like, what are we doing? Like, I found, like, I played a good amount of this game and I just couldn't figure out what to do. Like, we were just walking around and jumping and, like, going through different places, but they weren't really that much of a place to begin with. And, like, I was looking at what other people said, it's just like a walking sim. As if I can't just stand up and go walking like this, It doesn't make any sense. Also, this game was just really bright. Now, something to note that I think I've talked about before is the monitor, my main monitor on my PC setup. It's a TV. And it's a little bit older of a TV at that. And I use it as a TV not necessarily because I wanted to record games with it, but because it's all I had. Like, I didn't have any other good monitors to use. We had another monitor, but it didn't work, so we just sold it. And I got a secondary actual monitor. But this TV is, the resolution on it's not great, and it makes it really, really bright when not necessarily bright, especially with games like this where it's mostly very like white backgrounds outside of some maybe like regions in the game. So it was really hard to see where I was going. I probably should have played it on my other monitor, which is a lot better with resolution, and I would be able to navigate the game a lot better. But from what I could tell with other people, I wasn't missing out on much anyways, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Like, overall, like, this is just a really funky game. And I don't know what their idea was with it. Like, there's a lot of metaphors in this game. Like, you carry this rock, and it's supposed to be, like, a representative of your sins. And, like, there's a bunch of other, like, bits and pieces that are like, oh, this is moving the rock is kind of like Easter, or this is to this, and they're all mostly religion based, and it's just a really funky thing to put in. I mean, it's not terrible. Like, it's not like it doesn't run terribly. It wasn't like super bad. It was just weird and boring to an extent. I don't know. I mean, it didn't quite feel like it was much fun of a video game. But and as such, as we get to the end of this review, it's really hard to figure out, like, where do I score this game? because I don't want to rank it super high because it's not that high. Like, it's not one of my favorite games of all time. But I don't want to rank it super low because I didn't hate the game either. So it's a really finite area. So I'm gonna give it a 5. I didn't really, like, middle of the road. I didn't enjoy it that much, but it's not terrible, I guess. Like, it's whatever. If you get this chance to play this game, hopefully for not so high price point, if any price point at all, give it a try and just see what you think about it. Like, give it like a half hour to an hour of playtime. It's really all you're gonna need to get your full opinion on the game. And then let me know how it is, because I don't know. I feel like I was set up for failure with this monitor, and also I don't think I did the game correctly. But I'm just going off of what I played and how I went through it. So, anyway, that's going to do it for this review. If you've ever played this game, I'd love to know your thoughts as well, and down in the comment section down below. And that's going to do it for this video. So stay tuned for much more amazing content, including more game reviews and other awesome stuff. Until next time, see you guys later. Goodbye.